Hello. Wait, why is there no music? Oh my god. It's very eerie. I know, I wasn't going to go live today, but I felt bad. Um, well, no, I was going to go live today, and I said, I'm not going to go live today. So I felt bad. So we're doing a stream regardless. We're doing something different today. Hello, Two Slimes. Hello, Squide. Hello, Corn. Hope we're doing well today. We are doing something different. Okay. But yeah, I was just moderating for someone, and yeah, I think I can. It's a bit late, but I think I'll manage. I think I'll survive. Okay, so we are doing an add-on review today because I saw an add-on that released. Wait, there's a new animation. That's weird. And I really liked it. To be honest, I haven't played around with it. I just made a purchase, but I really liked it. So let me tweet out that we're live. That'd be a good idea, I think. Okay. So, what is the add-on? Can I access? Okay, there it is. Okay, I would like to review Toycats Toolkit because, and we're going to change the title now, because I thought it looked really interesting. And it's kind of up my alley a little bit. So let me make sure I spell it right. Okay, so for this, we're going to actually download it. That'd be a good idea, I think. I think downloading add-ons is a good idea. The ones that you purchase, maybe. I didn't know I had 9 of them. That's kind of scary. I did not click on the right one. That's the right one. Yes. I saw Toolkat's Toolkit being advertised. Yeah, it was in the new video, right? And I decided to watch. I don't really pay much attention to add-on videos. I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna use, since this is already an experimental. Actually, no, we'll just make a copy. Right? No, actually. Feck, I did not mean to open it already. That's not very good. But yeah, I mean, we might do this not often because obviously it does cost to get add-ons, right? But we might check out add-ons regularly. Perchance. So the reason why I wanted to check this out in the first place is because there's a lot of tools that actually make a lot of sense for the game. And I personally really like the ideas that Toycat and Agent Mindstorm. Agent Mindstorm, if you don't know, pretty popular person in the community, I'd say. And he worked on this along with Toycat as well. And he done, I think, an amazing... How do you actually apply... Is it a resource pack? Behavior pack as well? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's already applied. Okay, cool. So, let's open it up. Yeah, so here's something with this add-on, I think. The tools are done very... Oh, there we go. Are done very well, in my opinion. A lot of the tools in like recent add-ons, they feel too like modded, right? They don't feel right, in my opinion. They just feel too weird. They're just too busted. On like the surface, these tools in this add-on seems very strange, right, and very OP. I don't think they are. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they are. So let's check out the guidebook. In every add-on, they're kind of obligated to do these. I don't know how I feel about the books, but... So, there's a lot to this add-on. Multi-tool. Multi-tool combines an axe, pickaxe, hoe, and shovel into one for all your block destruction needs. There's no netherite multi-tool as the alloy is too strong for... As the alloy is too strong to combine in a crafting table. Right, okay, so we need diamond tools, basically. Okay. Can I close the book? Oh no. Okay, good. So, let me just go to a bunch of stuff. Now, yeah, this is something I've been wanting for so long. Like, I'd love... Actually, it depends how you do it. There's some, like... yeah, we'll just grab it like this. So, if we go into... Peaceful survival. So, obviously on the surface... Okay, so... This is very broken, right, already. You've got 3 tools in one. I think it's 4. Is it 4? It's a lot, right? Now, the issue with this, or the drawback to this, is it is slower. I don't know if you can tell. It is slower than just having, like, your regular sword or regular tools, right? Which is, I think, a good way of balancing it, to be honest, because otherwise it's entirely broken. Fallout New Vegas giving you 50 pop-ups when you start a save because you have all the DLCs. Yeah, I really don't like having a lot of add-ons on one world because it's just so much like stuff going on. But what you can do with this tool is you can put enchantments on it to negate the whole... I think it's a -20 debuff. So we're going to do a little bit of cheating here, I guess. I would like some efficiency. Mostly efficiency, right? We're only going to need efficiency, I think. I'm just going to test it out and see what the difference is. Oh, it's instant. Oh. I think I'm okay with this. I don't know if I'd use this in the world, in a like general world. I'm not obviously can use it I don't use add-ons in my survival world. This isn't anything to do, like, anything against this add-on. I just don't use add-ons in my main world. But if I did, I would probably craft it, and maybe it's good for, like, certain scenarios. But I think I prefer regular tools. That might be, like, old-fashioned. But I think I prefer the old tools. But this is a very nice tool. It comes in wood, stone, gold, iron, and diamond. So I think that's pretty cool. Let me throw out some more stuff. What is next we've got to test out here? Cage cat. Okay, this could be huge. Crash Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. This is an insane tool. Spawners are excellent for farms, but often too far from home to be useful. With the cage carrier, you can now take a spawner anywhere you please. Simply place mossy cobblestone above the spawner, then use the cage carrier on top of the mossy cobblestone. The spawner will be absorbed into your cage carrier for you to place it wherever you want. And here's the big thing. You can use the cage carrier to move a monster spawner, trial spawner, or vault. What? Hi Crash, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really like this idea. I think this really helps the issue of current mob farms, because modern day you really just make mob farms without the mob spawner. I mean, look at that, right? That structure over there is my mob farm. And it's funny because I swear this was like this has been a wanted feature. Or did it just disappear? That's strange. For so long. So let's get a cage carrier. And I believe the guide said mossy cobblestone, which is interesting. And we have a trial spawner right next to us. I think the idea is, if you're super far away from trial spawners, you don't need to run or travel thousands of blocks away for old worlds. I think for casual players, that's nice. But for me, I like having to travel lots of blocks away. Like, I like to have little, like, road systems and stuff. But for convenience purposes, I think I can get behind this. Okay. Mob grinders don't really work. Having a handful of mob spawns would be nice. Yeah. So how does this work? Do you just... That's not how it works. Feck. Let me do some reading again. Then use the cage carrier on the mossy cobblestone. Okay. Let me find another vault. I think there's multiple in this room, right? Yeah. Oh. Wait, it worked. Filled cage carrier. Vault has custom properties. Interesting. Yeah, moving mob spawners might be a bit broken. Do you just place it down? Oh, really? Okay. And you get the mossy cobblestone back. That's kind of nice. Again, what is going on with my player? Again, I don't really... I see the vision, right? But as someone, again, that doesn't really use mob spawners, I would not totally get behind the idea of this. What is next, though? Shield skiff. This is interesting. So the shield skiff is basically a boat. Can be used to surf on snow and ice, similar to boats with one key difference. The shield skiff can travel uphill. So, it's crafted, I think, obviously we're not using the crafting recipes, with 2 shields, which is kind of interesting. But I believe it does not work on water. Custom trial chain, but that could be really good actually. Yeah, so it just drowns. I don't think you can get on it. Oh, it's like a skeleton horse. Okay, yeah, I see the... Okay, that's funny. I believe as well it's like a one-hit kill, because like boats take so long. They're like 25 health on bedrock. So, it's very laggy, I've noticed. Uphill, how does this work then? It's goofy. I kind of like it. I wonder if you can like MLG on it. That'd be pretty interesting. Apparently it's like 20-ish. That's the reasoning for the low health on this that they gave, was that shields or the boat is like really strong on bedrock. So the shield skiff is like instantly mined. It's a nice gimmick, right? It's a nice... This would be better for ice pathways in the Nether, rather than regular boats. I kind of like it. Cloud pellets. The cloud pellet allows you to build in mid-air. What? The days of slowly pillaring up are over. What? Is this the, This is the potato thing, right? Wait. What are these? Hang on a second. Oh. Oh, that's fire. Potato, yeah. This is good. Okay, I like this. Can you clutch with this? I'd assume so. Let's try it. I will die. Yes. Probably. And then you get the... So that's like, okay. I'm guessing you silk touch to get the block. I really like this. I never really got to play the potato add-on or the April Fools because it wasn't on Bedrock, right? And the add-on that we got was not on the same scale. It did not have the flotator and stuff. So you can just build it on the ground, I guess. Yeah, I really like this. What's Cloud Capsule? What? Is that like a free boat? Oh my god, Mojang, please. Yeah, this would go crazy with the Happy Gar stuff. This would be insane. Can you like... Okay, you can't do that. What's the interaction like with water? curious. I don't exactly know why, but I'm curious. Oh, it doesn't work. Interesting. I can't see a use for this IMO. What would it help with? I really want to make a Sky City, so this would be perfect for me. Better scaffolding? That's true. Yeah. Clouds. Okay, we've already seen that. Heavy crossbow. Upgrade to the crossbow that fires 3 special bolts instead of basic arrows. The blast bolts explode upon landing, and naturally requires TNT to craft. The gust bolt launches the player backwards in midair. The ore bolt mines all ores in a large area. Oh. 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 Off. Did somebody say offhand? Okay. Mojang, if I can put this item that's basically a hollowed out redstone torch, right, in my offhand, I should be able to put this in my offhand. Okay? Anyway. Did we get all 3? Yeah. What is it called? Oh. Okay, so this is the ore one, I'm pretty sure. So let's do the gust bolt. Wait, what? Oh, it's got slow falling as well. Oh my god. Now it's not the time for rain. Oh. Are you building a massive wall of scaffolding? Oh, you're talking about, okay. I guess we've got to try this one mostly, right? I mean, how does this work? That's a bit busted. That's a bit broken. That's okay. Oh, it's got the bow changes from the combat snapshots. Oh, that's okay. That's a good trade-off. You see the arrow? Yeah, okay. I still don't like the idea of this. I know this is a popular thing that people want, like throwable TNT and stuff. I don't like the idea at all, personally. But the fact that the arrow dips, so it loses its accuracy over time, is very nice. Okay, let me get the ore bolt. Let's just get diamond. Okay, sunrise. Clear. Game. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, multi-shot, okay. So apparently multi-shot has an effect. slash enchant. This could be a big buff to multi-shot. Oh, I like the animation. Or the texture. I feel like if they add dynamite, it should only do damage. Yeah, yeah. That's a good idea, actually. Oh. I think you do this with, like, coal or copper. Does it have fortune? No. And that's the thing, right? Fortune is still better. You still fortune like diamonds and stuff, but with coal and copper, and maybe iron, like the veins. This would be good for the veins, I think. Does it? Oh wait, I don't know. I don't know why I did that. It's like, does it do damage? Probably not, because I'm creative. Ends cry. Okay. I'm assuming this is. Wait a minute. Why don't I just? I wanted to do it the old-fashioned way, but that means that. Okay. What? Okay. So obviously the island isn't going to be affected because I've already been here. But I've built portals. It's just that like it's kind of hard to see. And it shouldn't exist anyway. This island probably won't be touched either. If it's an ore, I'm assuming you find it in the island. Surely. We should probably read as well, but is that not how it works? Is there no? I know when I went to the end, it's not here. Or I didn't go over here. Um. Are you saying it's only in cities? Let me do some reading. End's Cry. End's Cry is an endgame material native to the End. End's Cry ore can be found near the Void, below the End Islands. Getting End's Cry is a challenge, but it will allow you to craft the best items from Toycats Toolkit. Consider using cloud capsules. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, can I? No! No, the book! Oh god. Oh god. So it's below the... Oh. Oh, hello. How frequent is it? It's actually too frequent. If this is endgame stuff, or is it too frequent? I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. It's a little bit frequent. I should clarify as well, guys. This will be getting updated, so it's gonna be like more content they add. I'm not really sure what they've got planned. It's kind of scary, but who knows? We may do a survival world with this. End cry armor. Upgrade from iron armor. Each piece of Endcry armor adds a unique effect to the player. The helmet grants night vision while below the deep slate layer. The chest plate teleports you away when attacked. Okay, that's kind of bad. Unless sneaking or jumping. And leggings and boots provide potion effects. That's kind of broken. I think. So, I want to test out the leggings and boots. Is that not a part of the... Because it's boots, right? Why is it... Oh, you have to... Okay, wait. So, it's iron. Why is it iron? That's interesting. I guess it's because, like, Toycat did say you do find iron armor in end cities still, for some reason. What does the block sound like? Is it rotational? No. Feck. Iron sounds? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I kind of like that it's iron originated. It's a new twist. So, do you put it in the crafting bench? No. Do you need a Neverite upgrade? Weirdly enough? No. So how do you... Okay, we're just gonna ignore this. Is it stronger than Neverite? Yeah, it should be the same level, I'm assuming. Oh. It looks a little bit... I like the particles. It looks a little bit too cartoony though. Am I the one... Like, it looks a bit plastic. But the colours are really nice. The jump boost and speed could be good for lore purposes. But I don't really like the added effects. Like with Neverite, it wasn't like it gave you like fire protection 4, right? I like the trail, but when you are just standing there, yeah, the effects might be limiting beacons. Maybe they've got plans. I'd like to see what they've got planned for beacons. I feel like you could do a lot with beacons. Okay, yeah, it's something. It is not stronger than Neverite. It's worse. It's worse than Diamond. It's I probably wouldn't use this. Let's see if there's... So it's jump boost, speed boost, attacked. I do like the helmet one. Yeah, this one's really nice. Okay. Colossal tools. End's Cry cannot be used to craft tools directly. Instead, coat an iron tool in End's Cry to form a colossal tool. 3x3. What did I just say? Like, as a question, a response to a question I got the other day, that I wanted a tool that mines 3x3 areas of natural blocks in an instant. What counts as a natural block? So you can't do like your own builds, that's pretty good. When mining stone, a natural block, but not stone bricks, are crafted. Ah, that's... Okay. They cannot be enchanted. Yeah, two slimes. This makes a lot of sense. Because if you don't know, Mojang will not allow add-ons that have something they want to add in the game. Right? Or like an exact texture of the item they want in the game. These... Okay. I wonder what durability this doesn't have iron durability. It's neverite, I'm assuming. Making it unenchantable is a good and bad thing. I think you should at least be able to enchant it with unbreaking and mending, but I'm fine with it not being enchantable with like efficiency. But if this is like a colossal item, I think you should be able to have it unbreakable. And yeah, just like that, it doesn't... That's good. That's good for like anti-griefing. I'm glad they thought about that. There was one last thing. Spinnerets. Traversal tool. It's a grappling hook. Does not work underwater or with the elytra. Cannot take full damage of it. So this is basically the April Fool's snapshot. That's my understanding of it, at least. I like the end spin on it, though. I think if this was to ever exist, it should be end related. Oh, that's cool. Okay, this has the best. Like, it's breakable. I guess that makes sense. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, we're in a block. That's fantastic. That's really good. Yeah, I kind of. This is. I would have this in my like world. I really enjoy this. Bit okay. That's a bit finicky. Okay. Yep. Sure. And my question is, gonna need a better anvil actually, right? Because it's chipped. $1 million question. It is okay. Yeah, I would easily carry this in my inventory. Yeah, if you can like master this, I love that it uses the interpearl and it spins as well. The interpearl does. That's really cool. This is probably the highlight of the add-on for me. Because it must have taken them ages. Spinnerit's a nice name as well. Yeah, Mojang, please add a grappling hook like this. We don't want like a generic grappling hook. Please just give us a really good one. Hear that sound as well? That's to indicate you can't use it there. Whoa. Oh yeah, my helmet. Yeah, this one's really smooth. It's a shame because this is not going to be the iteration that Mojang uses. But I can get behind this. What's the effect it gives you? That's not the button I want to press. What's the effect? Slow falling? I feel like if this was like in the base game, like all of these things were in the base game, phantoms would have to be changed to live in the end. Because I feel like they're part of the crafting recipe as well, the membrane of the cloud thing, right? Or the arrow. No, the arrows, right? Okay, I love the rubber banding in this game. Can I fly up? What's going on? What is happening to my game? I can't tell if it's the add-on or it's the actual game. Is there anything else? Help. Please help me. So yeah, let's go to the credits. Obviously Toycat. Agent Mindstorm, yeah, I would follow him. I think I do. I hope I do. Otherwise that'd be very awkward. But worked on the art, scripting, and Polish. I think they should be in the end. I've said for a while they should be in the end. They never removed phantoms, right? All you need to do is rework how they spawn. Because I can agree. Having to sleep constantly is kind of annoying. Or can be annoying. You can kind of... Oh, so this is basically just purple tinted iron, right? Yeah, I don't... Okay, so... Spinneret, definitely the highlight for me, personally. The shield skiff is a very nice gimmick. And does have its uses. It's not better than the boat. And the boat's not better than... maybe. It's a good alternative to the boat. And I like how it's crafted. The cage carrier, I'm not a massive believer in. But I can see how it's useful for, like, average players, right? The multi-tool I would probably never use. I don't know though, like, would it be better to use the multi-tool? I would see a lot of people making a lot of uh, mistakes. I don't know though. That's just me. Maybe it's probably literally just me. Is the mic okay now? Let me know. The armor, the Enscry armor, I like the name of it. The shield skiff was the boat. Apparently you can do this. It's a little bit goofy. Can you pick up other mobs? That's a good question. I didn't actually test that out. Actually, wait, that could be... No, it doesn't. Actually, that's interesting. I never knew, because the pig variants and cow variants are very new, I did not know which one spawned in the end. It's the cold. I thought it was the temperate, but the fact that it's cold means a lot for this dimension. Now I know that obviously this is an add-on review, but that's really interesting. I think the original design or the original idea of this was to make the heavy core a part of the crafting recipe. I'm glad they didn't. And it just falls into eternity. Yeah, I like it. I actually really like this. Shield skiff. Overall, I think this is a very good add-on. I think the spinneret and the cloud blocks are like the best things from this add-on, easily. The armor, I kind of don't really like that much. I don't really see a use other than the helmet. I would only wear the helmet. The crossbow is interesting, but again, a lot of the things are countered can be countered. The ore bolts is basically just a worse fortune. The TNT one doesn't really sound appealing to me. And the Winterburst one, well, if we got the offhand on Bedrock, it would just be obsolete, right? Because you would just use the offhand or the Winterburst in the offhand. The end definitely is, like, it makes sense that it's cold. And if you asked me if you think, like, if I think it's cold or not, I would have said it's cold. But it's nice to get proper confirmation. Overall, Toycat and Agent Mindstorm done a very good job on this. I'm looking forward to see what else they could do with this, because I think there's a lot more you can do with this. My biggest issue is the armor. I think that the armor also kind of makes the beacon obsolete. A big question I have, though, talking about beacons, can you make an End Ascent, or not End Ascent, Ender's Cry beacon? No. Okay, so overall, would I use this in my server world? No. If I was playing with add-ons, I would. But because I don't play with add-ons, I would never, like, nothing would have made me use this add-on in my forever world. But I do really like this add-on. It's tackled a lot of the issues I've had with weapons add-ons very well, like especially balancing. And the spinneret is very nice to use. I think it fell short of trying to challenge Netherite armor. Personally, I think you still always use Netherite. What is this? Oh, right, okay. Never mind. I think you always still use Netherite because it's just like the chestplate isn't viable in my opinion. Oh wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, it's so weak. No. No. Yeah, the armor is, yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. Only the helmet is probably what I'd use. But it's not the helmet they should be throwing all their eggs into. Because you already have the gold helmet for the nether. And the turtle helmet. There needs to be another leggings. There needs to be something with leggings. Because no one's going to ever swap out a chestplate for anything that's not the Elytra. But even the enchantments, like Protection 4, wouldn't save this because this is basically iron. So I think that my only major criticism is the Ender's Cry armor. I don't understand how you make it. I may have misread, but to me, there's no way of combining it. But I may be stupid. What's the way you craft the snipperets? Oh. Oh, okay. You crying obsidian. Is it because it's just purple and I don't know. I feel like we need to stop. I know why they've done that. It's because of the Nether, right? You're trying to connect the Nether again to another set of tools. I don't think that's the play. Because if this had any connection to the Nether, it should also reflect in the armor. And there's nothing about the armor that screams Nether. You will forget that the crying obsidian is part of the recipe. The snipperet should probably use Enterprise as ammo. If it was broken, yes, but I think it's fine. Okay, maybe so you don't spam it, actually. Yeah, okay. We don't know about the spamming because obviously there's no bedrock cooldown on weapons and stuff, so we don't know if that would affect it. But as of this version, you would have to probably have some type of ammo. Do you guys want to see anything else? Or yeah, it definitely should have a cooldown. And it would on Java Edition. If this was Java Edition, then it for sure would. Rip. It's just a fancier Pearl launcher? Yeah, pretty much. It's a glorified Pearl launcher, yeah. If you're wondering what I've been doing on my world today, basically, mining. This area is going to be where I put the happy ghasts. So I'm mining that little chunk and then leveling this out so that is taller. And then you basically fly the ghasts in and out. Why am I doing this here? So it makes sense of the mountain. I wanted to do more stuff with the mountain. And yeah. It was going to be here, but I want to incorporate it. I want to have like a mountain build. No work on the library, but if you wanted a clearer view of it without the Elytra stuff, there it is. There's the new flooring. But yeah, I haven't touched it at all. I haven't really played much today. But yeah, I think that'll be it for the stream. Shorter stream today, I know. But next stream will obviously go back to 2 hours and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of skeleton horses. What? There's a lot of skeleton horses, I know. Overall, though, good stream, I think. We got to review an add-on I wanted to try out. I think it's a good add-on. And I'm looking forward to future changes. And whenever there are future changes, I will be testing them out again. And we'll do another review. But it's well made, not much of an add-on though. Certain aspects of it are, yeah. For me. Certain aspects for me are good, but some are less to be desired. On that though, yeah, the shooting range isn't done either, by the way. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this weird stream. We'll do it now and then. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Oh, I just have to... Oh, okay. I'll remember that. That's fine. But yeah, we'll go back to our usual gig of survival next stream, whenever that will be. Minecraft's Happycast stuff has... I can turn the lighthouse on, yeah, but it's not on right now. Happycast has now entered pre-release, so that is why we're now suddenly doing some building with it, because we're preparing for it, basically. So we're going to terraform this area, and that'll be probably what we do next stream. But until then, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, morning, or afternoon, or evening. In my case, it is now almost 11 PM, so hope you enjoyed the stream. Let me know if you did, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Take care of yourselves, drink some water, and play some Minecraft. Get ready for the Happycast drop, because it is coming very soon, I'd imagine. Unless anything bad happens. Which doesn't really, but you never know. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later.